This is done, and the line work I can see is going to look real good. It's going to contrast against itself. I don't know if I can do that. I think I might need a pointer. Well, I've got a laser pointer. So I'm looking for, line work, kind of tracing what is back in here across and stopping at these and continuing on and stopping at the butterflies and continuing on. A thin line work all the way across in the sky. And the sky continues down here and down here and down here. And then another kind of line work can go in, doodling line work on this steam here, and then this steam here. And that I would suggest to be the first thing to go in. And then after that, I would suggest getting the pattern in and all of these butterflies, getting the black part in on all of them. And then working through the foliage here, and there's a whole lot of room to noodle and doodle here. I went in on these here just in the middle of the night. I spent all day trying to get around to doing it and thinking and thinking and thinking, and got up in the middle of the night. I finished these off. It was the last thing that I wanted to do, and I had wanted to do it for a long time. And remember my albino poppy here. And let's see. Oh, then the little white dots that they have on their wings, just up in here, on all of them, is going to help move this white that's here all the way across here to this little bit of white here. And so the whole composition, it's an X. There's an X composition. There's this energy swoop coming across here that's important because the smoke, or the steam, is going off to the left. So there's a lot of motion in this. It's important to keep this little steam pipe in. It seems to give steam more often than any of the pipes. Let's see, and the last thing that I changed was this. I had been putting these on. They look like things for walking around the stacks. They're not round, they're a platform. They're a flat platform that sticks out. So I went back in and changed that. And again, no black. This looks like black, but it's not. So things read as black. So then there's these butterflies, their shape is going to be defined by the pattern on them, just like this one is here. And then these poppies here should have contour line, right? That kind of shows the delicacy of the petals. And there are photographs. There's a couple of photographs, and they're photographs of the bees too. You don't have to do anything with these bees, just work around them. And again, this is real black ink, but it's not, because it's on canvas, it doesn't read as black, black, black. So there's a bee there. Let's see, is that all? Yeah. And then after the lines are in, I might want to go in with a little bit of glazing here and there. Let's see, this back in here, up here, that's Palos Verdes. That's Palos Verdes across there. But this is a suggested building that goes over to here and then over to here. And then there are more stacks over here, not on the canvas. But this is Palos Verdes here. Yeah. Just a little bit that you can see back there. And then I would suggest not doing any kind of line work at all on any of this. It's possible it might scream out for it, but I think having line work in the sky and then pattern line work on the butterflies and contour on the poppies and whatever, in here. So it's going to make a lot of heavier line work up in this area that's going to pull the eye forward. I think it's going to pull it together really nicely. And then there's this bush over here that might have just some minimal line work in it. I'm not sure. Or we might have to stick in a butterfly at the very last and work it up or something like that. But I think all the butterflies are there are all that are needed. I think we're good. So anyway, that was fun, and there's really no more I can do, unless I pick up a pen and start in on those butterflies. Again, this piece is to be exhibited at Resin Gallery in Hermosa on Cypress Avenue on June 8th, and the reception will be open from 4 until 9, I believe. 4 until 8, 4 until 9. And right now, today, it's going to be going over to the gallery where they are accepting other pieces for the exhibit. And it's going to get its line work. So I'm excited. And I'm excited that I finally got... It was all, it was such a big deal, but just getting these little stamens in, or whatever they are. I'm so glad that I waited and I looked, because I thought, well, there are 4 of them, just like there are 4 petals or something. It's actually a little bunch of them. And then they cast their own shadow back here, and I didn't do a real good job of showing that. But anyway, they're better than they were. And I guess I should just run over the whole thing to see the texture and record it in the way that it is. And I'm pretty happy with it. And as a painting, I would just probably do a little bit of refining here and there to put some hard edges here and there. And be done with it. And I have decided that a good title for it is Poppies, Power, and Pollination. No. I do like that. So, actually I got up and I did that at 4:20 this morning. I did. Please remember to give me a thumbs up on my YouTube video. And subscribe. Give me a like and follow me on Instagram.